2 on the agenda is request to address the board for the purposes of this special meeting. So, Ms. Renita Bonadies, you're on deck.
Good evening. I've mentioned Freedom of Information Act, MCL 15.234, in several of the previous meetings. I've questioned fees, accounting for time to produce FOIA information, and the compliance with the law. MPS determines when it makes what it wants to charge a requester and a fee, and when there will be no charge, but not a consistent policy. In Section 3, it states, a fee as described in subsection 1 shall not be charged for the cost of search, examination, review, and the deletion and separation of exempt from non-exempt information as provided in Section 14, unless failure to charge a fee would result in unreasonably high cost to the public body because of the nature of the request in the particular instance, and the public body specifically identifies the nature of these unreasonably high costs. I have never been given an explanation of the nature of these unreasonably high costs in any of my FOIA requests. I have requested a waiver several times because my request is in public interest, but I have always been denied that waiver. I post and make the FOIA information I receive available to the general public, especially the agenda packets. Section 4A, labor costs under this subsection shall be estimated and charged in increments of 15 minutes or more, with partial increments rounded down. It makes it clear that there is to be actual accounting of the time spent fulfilling the request, and that the redacting time is to be rounded down if it is a partial 15-minute increment. I am always just billed the balance of the original estimate. There is no actual accounting of time. It is like getting an estimate on a project and being told to pay the balance when done with no accounting for actual cost. This is not how it is to work, but MPS continues to do this. Section 4B, for services performed by an employee of the public body shall not charge more than the hourly wage of its lowest paid employee capable of separating and deleting exempt information from non-exempt information in the particular instance of provided in Section 14, regardless of whether that person is available or who actually performs the labor. The HR director told me that she is the lowest paid at $52.47 an hour employee capable of separating and redacting the data I'm given. Just because she does it doesn't mean she is the lowest paid capable employee. Again, the public body must specifically identify the nature of these unreasonably high costs to even charge a fee. Otherwise, it should be free and part of community service and public relations. Thank you.